Greetings again, Regg'Goers, family, friends, and fans alike. It's your man, Ras Lidj Regg'Go, Regg'Go Music, Regg'Go Media TV 2024. That's something new like I told y'all doing. I'm right back at you. Like, share, subscribe, especially if you're watching this on YouTube. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when I'm coming out with my vending or my videos. This is Festival Season 2024 we talking about. Festival Season 2024. Thank you for your replies from part one video. I told you about the festivals we're reviewing and why we're reviewing them, because a lot of people just like to follow Ras Lidj Regg'Go Band, Regg'Go Music, as well as our vending company, Rainier King Designs. And we tell you about all the festivals that we're going to be at this summer, what's good about them, and, what could make them better. And I told you what festivals we'll be reviewing, and y'all responded to me and told me y'all really interested in hearing about one particular. So I'm going to do that review coming up right now, okay? And we're talking about the Festive Spring as well as the For the Coolin' Youth Festival. Now, both of them fall on the same weekend, but they're not in competition with each other. I'm going to review the Festive Spring later because I'm very much a part of that festival as a entertainer and as a vendor. So we're going to do that in a separate video, okay? And when you see these festivals come up like that, they're not in competition with each other because Maryland has 24 counties. You hear me? You got Northern Maryland, Northwestern Maryland, Southern Maryland, Eastern Maryland, Southeastern Maryland, Eastern Shore. You got all these regions of Maryland. Maryland is not as big as VA, but it's big enough to service the audience and the patrons who come out to support these festivals and these events. And knowing your audience is very important. Knowing your audience is important for all of us, everybody involved, the entertainers, the promoters, the vendors as well. Customer service. Customer service is and has always been one of my biggest pet peeves, whether I'm on stage as an artist or whether I'm in a vending capacity with my company, Rainier King Designs. Artists and patrons, they're there for us, so we must serve them properly with the right attitude. Like I said, all moving parts is not as easy as it sounds to get everybody working together because everybody think they're important, from the promoters to the sponsors to the bands to the people that's coming to the vendors. So when we do get that working apart, it makes so much for a great event. And y'all vendors, y'all know we pay our vending fees, we sign a registration agreement, and we left to whatever they give us. I say all that for one reason, and I'm going somewhere with this. In my review for the Coolin' Youth Festival, let's jump straight into it and talk about For the Coolin' Youth Festival by Tricky Entertainment that is coming May 18th and May 19th, 2024, okay? First of all, I talked about customer service for one reason in relation to this event, because what Tricky Entertainment is selling y'all, and this is from my personal experience, Tricky Entertainment is selling y'all customer service packaged around a product, okay? And let me explain to you what I mean. I started vending with them, maybe I did my first event with them like 2 years ago. What I like about it, when I love it, especially for the people who coming, they give you tents. When you buy your tickets to this event, you can buy the whole tent. And you can come with your family, your significant other, wheel your little cart in and carry your stuff in. You're going to be snacking on and eating. And you know how y'all big cigar smokers like to sit up underneath the tent and enjoy the entertainment. Well, you can do that and ain't got to worry about breaking down the tent or nothing. That's just great customer service, the entertainment. They announced their first headlining act with a performance that was on the Front Porch Concert Series that everybody is doing around here in D.C. Kenny Lattimore, right? Big R&B artist. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. He's going to be one of the headlining acts at the For the Coolin' Youth Festival, okay? They announce another artist as they go along, so y'all can look it up. The cooperative staff, vendors, pay attention and listen. The cooperative staff, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because last year when I vended there, a couple of things happening. Tricky, we love to have anybody, vendor, I would love to be able to get a 10 by 20 tent. I could only get a 10 by 10, but it was cool. I made the 10 by 10 work. Where they had the vendors set up last year, we didn't have direct access to the patrons come in. The patrons come in the gate here. They walk to their tents and cabanas straight ahead, and they can see the stage. The food is set up over here, and along the back row here is where you had your general vendors selling the clothing and our wares and everything else. Well, that was cool because they have such good patrons down there. They made their way around the back to see the vendors, and they shopped and spent with us. However, that night it rained. It rained bad. It rained profusely. You hear me? So fortunately, I'd already had my hotel booked because I wasn't driving way back to where I live in Northwest Maryland and come back the next day. And let me tell you this, anybody attending this festival, get your hotel early. If you know you're going to be there for 2 days or whatever, get your hotel early because the hotels sell out. Don't wait and say, well, maybe I'll stay and I'll come back. Get your hotel early, man, because they sell out, all right? Anyway, it rained all night that night, bad. We came back the next day after the rain, and let me tell you, I wish I could remember the young lady's name who was handling and vending, because she and her staff they were just wonderful. They did a great job. Again, customer service. They had made an adjustment and came with a ready game plan with a proper customer service attitude. Their attitude was for progressiveness and prosperity for the vendors. They wanted to see us make it. They just didn't take our vending money and didn't care what happened to us. You know what I mean? That can happen at some festivals, and it does. But they had a game plan ready. They moved all the vendors around to the front side where the people come in the gate. They walk right down the gate. They could see us. They could go set up underneath their tents and shop and see what they like. Other vendors were posted up beside where the wine vendors were, where people were selling the wine, and, close enough access for restroom, wine. It was just very convenient, okay? And like I said, man, service with an attitude, customer service with an attitude. Shout out to my man, DJ Big John. DJ Big John rinsed my tune them last year. Oh, wait. I forgot how I was talking to. Normally, when I'm talking to my Caribbean community, we say, we rinse the music. That means he played my music, okay? He played All to the East off my EP, and he played Night Nurse. Got great customer response. People were coming up to me under the tent. Everybody who know about Ras Lidj Regg'Go music, they was coming up to the tent saying, why aren't y'all here? Y'all would rock this festival. Y'all belong here. So Tricky, if you're hearing this, man, let me tell you something. You need a little bit of American Caribbean flavors in there. And everybody knows nobody gives it to you like Ras Lidj Regg'Go Band. Roots rock reggae dancehall link with a strong Washington, D.C. go-go beat. That's what we do. And anybody coming up underneath the tent, they still was able to get music because I give away flash drives. Yes, it's not a cassette tape. It's a flash drive. I give away flash drives to everybody making purchases with me underneath the tent. If they don't have flash drive player, they can get CDs. So people was seeing me the first day. They was coming back actually buying the music the second day because people got their music from them. All right? So at any rate, I'll be there that Sunday. I'm already booked for Saturday the 18th. I'll be there that Sunday. This festival needs no promotion. People come from all over, from Delaware, Virginia, people who visiting, people from out of town and visiting their families back in D.C. and Maryland. They make this an event to come to. And mark my word, if Tricky wants it to, this is going to be a festival that's going to grow to be one of the major festivals on the East Coast. I'm telling you that. Remember, you heard it from me first. This festival, For the Cool in You Festival, is going to grow to be one of the major festivals on the East Coast. So I'm telling you, it's great customer service. You're going to have a great time. Entertainment, he gives you, like I said, man, he gives you the best in regional as well as national entertainment, all right? So y'all make sure y'all come out. Y'all check out For the Cool in You Festival, May 18th and 19th, Charles County Fairgrounds, Charles County, Maryland, all right? I'll be there, Remy and King Designs. We'll be there selling our goods. And hopefully, I don't know, you may see me. I have no control of that, Regg'Go Music. But anyway, you're going to have a great time at this festival. That's me. I'm out. Ras Lidj Regg'Go. See you on the next video. Peace.
Regg'Go in Africa, Regg'Go in Jamaica.